Finding the right voices for a professional quarterback room is often more about the strength of the mind than the strength of the arm. The Philadelphia Eagles are currently making a move that prioritizes mental preparation and tactical depth. Sean Mannion is the name officially joining the coaching staff, marking a significant transition for a man who spent nearly a decade navigating the complexities of NFL defenses from the sidelines and the pocket. I have spent years watching how teams structure their support systems, and it is rarely the superstars who make the most seamless transition into coaching. Instead, it is the players who had to outwork and outthink the room just to maintain their spot on a roster. Mannion fits that description to a T. After a long career as a reliable backup, he is hanging up the cleats to bring his renowned football IQ to the Eagles' offensive meetings. This is not a move made for the headlines, but rather one made for the grind of Tuesday film sessions and Wednesday game planning. The Eagles recognize that their offensive unit needs to find a higher level of consistency, and bringing in a guy who was active on a roster just last season provides a unique, contemporary perspective that veteran coaches sometimes lose. Mannion was always described by his former teammates as a coach in a jersey, someone who could dissect a zone blitz before the ball was even snapped. Now he gets to do that without the pressure of taking the hits. It is a calculated addition by a front office that values intelligence and preparation above all else. We are going to see how his presence reshapes the daily routine for the quarterbacks in Philadelphia. If you appreciate this kind of measured, deep dive reporting on the moves that actually shape a season, I would invite you to subscribe to the channel. We focus on the context and the reality of the league, avoiding the noise to give you the facts as they settle. Now, let us look at what this really means for the dynamic inside that building.
To understand the true impact of this hire, you have to look at the specific environment Nick Sirianni is cultivating in Philadelphia. The relationship between a head coach and his quarterback room is the most sensitive ecosystem in professional sports. By integrating Sean Mannion into this staff, the Eagles are adding a bridge between the coaching philosophy and the players' lived experience on the field. I have seen many young coaches enter the league, but few come with the immediate respect that a veteran like Mannion commands. He knows exactly what Jalen Hurts is seeing when the pocket collapses, because he was standing in those same shoes very recently. This move suggests that the Eagles are looking to streamline their communication. In the short term, Mannion will likely act as a primary resource for game day adjustments and red zone scouting. His reputation for obsessive preparation at Oregon State and throughout his NFL stops suggests he will be the first one in the building and the last one to leave. For a team like the Eagles, which dealt with some uncharacteristic offensive stagnation late last year, having a fresh set of eyes that understands modern defensive wrinkles is invaluable. My perspective on this is quite straightforward. This is a high-floor move for the organization. You are bringing in a respected professional who understands the culture of an NFL locker room and the rigors of a 17-game schedule. It doesn't solve every problem, but it certainly strengthens the foundation of the offensive staff. The real test will be seeing how his input translates to the performance of the depth chart behind the starters. It is a move that signals a commitment to the mental side of the game that often separates the contenders from the pretenders in January. The question I have for you is this: do you believe a recently retired player like Mannion provides a better perspective for a young quarterback than a career coach would? I am curious to see your take in the comments. If you enjoyed this analysis, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe so you never miss a deep dive into the moves defining the future of the league.